everyone, and welcome back. My name is Hannah, and today I have a try-on haul for you. If you're curious about the makeup that I'm wearing on my face, I always have it linked down below. If you're curious about anything that I'm going to be mentioning in this video, I always have links. I'll try to have exact links to the clothing products that I'm using. Otherwise, I will have the site linked as well on top of that, because I'm trying to think. I think some of the items that I have, they should be readily available. I think maybe one or two like I got like on a sale because they like are trying to get rid of that item. So I think there's only like maybe two of those kind of items, I think. Anyway, so before I get into trying on and showing you what I bought, as you can see, my background is like completely bare right now. I started painting my case for my makeup and I'm pretty excited. I do have to get another thing of paint because I thought one spray can would be enough and it's not. So I don't know how long it'll be like this. You'll see when I show you the try-on portion of how my clothes fit. My filming room is a complete disaster. Please don't judge me. Please just be kind. I have my makeup like everywhere. I have some of the things that I want to put on display like in the back everywhere. I have cosplay pieces that I need to put away on the floor. But you know what? I'm all about being genuine and honest, so it is what it is. You'll see the chaos of my filming room. Okay, but let's get into the brand. Today I'm going to be trying on some of the clothing pieces that I bought from Cider, and if you're not familiar, Cider is like an online clothing store. I found them through Instagram, sort of, like I would get ads on Instagram about it from time to time, but the clothing pieces that they would advertise to me seemed very like Gen Z teenager, which is absolutely fine, but that's like not really my it's not really my aesthetic, and if that's yours, that's absolutely okay. I'm not judging anyone. I just think that the early 2000s fashion was a complete nightmare, and I hated it when I lived through it. I don't want low-rise, I don't want peasant tops. I just wasn't for me, not my jam, not my thing. I want to look like Keiko and Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho, or I want to look like I belong in cyberpunk. So obviously that's not even anywhere near to the aesthetic that I want to be. But I eventually, they advertised something that caught my eye, and I can't remember the exact clothing piece because I bought in a few things from them and I actually really do enjoy them. I do believe that they are like a fast fashion kind of website, but the quality of their clothes, at least for right now, because I don't know, I can see this very easily becoming a Forever 21 thing or an H&M thing. We're very early on in the Forever 21 H&M history. Even though they had fast fashion, like it was quality. Like you could at least wash those products a few times. And the sweaters weren't just like, you know, really thin, what are they called? Like the poly kind of fabric. It was actually like a lot of cotton in them. But now if you shop at Forever 21 or H&M, like, you know, anything that's more than 85% cotton is like pretty expensive for what it is. And obviously H&M and Forever 21 have a huge problem with like fast fashion and how they recycle their clothes, and there's a whole documentary for it. I'll probably have that link down below as well. I don't support fast fashion, but I also don't support things like resellers on Depop or Mercari, or like these brands that say, you know, like these are made out of like recyclable materials and it'll last you a long time, just pay $200 for a pair of jeans. I can't afford that. I can't. I can't. Even if I stopped buying makeup and all my anime figures and all of that, to spend $200 on one item, I just, and sure, maybe I wouldn't have to buy that item again and again and again, but you know, like my Levi's pants that I buy used off of Mercari, I've had them for years, you know, and I think I paid like $60, you know what I mean? And I don't know, like I believe living within your means, and you should always try your best to be as earth friendly as you possibly can. I think it's very smart to look into the companies and brands that you're purchasing from, but by no means am I going to sit on some like high horse and say like don't shop fast fashion, because I understand that, especially in today's economy, that might be all you can afford, and I don't want to make you feel bad and like guilt you into wanting something nice for yourself, or to, you know, treat yourself to a little shopping spree within your means. Like, please, I just think be mindful, be absolutely mindful. I hate seeing these like TikToks and things of like people doing $500 Shein like clothing spree kind of things. You don't need to do that. Like, Shein does have some nice things. I have bought some things off of Shein. Some of my favorite cardigans are from Shein, but I maybe bought 2 cardigans, you know, and like a t-shirt. So 3 things. Definitely didn't spend $600. I just, because, you know, in those TikToks, they buy all of that crap and then they wear it maybe for that TikTok and then never again. That's fast fashion. That's not what I'm down with. But if you are going to wear your items, please, by all means. So now that I'm done with that little rant, God, I hope this video isn't long. I feel like my videos are always long. I'm sorry. Okay. I did buy a handful of things, and I am pretty excited for the things that I have. Let's start. So the first thing I bought, I'll hold it up in the bag, but I'll also insert a picture here of the things that I have. So I did buy a pair of shorts, but these are like brown, blue, kind of like plaid shorts. I like things with print too. I don't know. I wear a lot of anime t-shirts, if you couldn't already tell, or I just wear like solid plain kind of t-shirts. So I kind of like having loud bottoms, or like, I don't know, having something that's like a bit more not so basic. I don't know how to phrase it. Like, I wear cardigans that have designs and prints on them, and you know, if I'm not wearing like an anime t-shirt, because usually my anime t-shirts are the loudest. But I'm excited to try these on. For the most part, I think most of the things that I've bought from Cider have been like true to size. Their sizing chart is pretty accurate. So I'm excited to try these on, just because I order from the size guide. To me, small, medium, large doesn't mean anything, especially because I cosplay and sew things. My brain has to go off of measurements. It doesn't hurt my feelings if my clothes are like an extra large, because that's just what my measurements are. Anyway, moving on. I also bought this white like lace tank top. I like things like this, especially under cardigans, because it makes me feel nice. It gives me like Yennefer, but not like super, you know, big titty goth girlfriend, because I don't think I'm a big titty goth girlfriend, unfortunately. I'm just like a sweaty girlfriend. Ew. But I don't know, I like things that are like, I love lace. I love lace a whole lot. I don't like cheap lace. I don't know, like, if you know, you know, there's like a specific like lace print that's on a bunch of like Target lingerie. I hate it so much, but this looks really nice, so I'm excited to get into that as well. I also got, okay, so I'll insert a picture of what I purchased, because I think this is one of those items that like is no longer available, because this was like on a super sale. I have a black version of this, like not this exact one, but I have a black version of it, and I bought it because I like onesie kind of things like that, but also because it was black, and the way that it like fit on my body was very similar to the one Asuka wears when she's dancing with Shinji. And I really enjoy it. So things like this, like I can wear as a one piece with like my shoes and like a sweater, and I'll go out like that, or like I'll wear this under like a skirt and like a cardigan and wear that to work. I'm very excited to try this one on. So I think now this is where we're getting into the fun part, kind of beyond like little basic things. So the sweater is really cute and really fun, and I don't know if you can tell here, but obviously I have the picture, but it has these mushrooms on it. I got this on a pre-order, so that's why it took a while for this order to get to me, because we were waiting for this one to come out. I don't have a blue sweater like this, and I love this blue and like pinky red together. And I don't know, I've just been like into like mushrooms lately. I like the one that looks like netted, you know. I'll insert a picture here of what I'm talking about. It just kind of reminds me of like Dark Souls, Bloodborne. Sekido. Yeah, I don't know, anything from like From Software. I don't know what it is. It's just very magical, I guess. I don't know. I'm really into it right now. Anything that puts me in like a Souls game or a Witcher game, I'm for it. And then this next one, okay, so this one might be a little bit racy. I'm sorry, but okay, so Valentine's Day is coming up and I wanted to get something for Valentine's Day. Like, I have a lot of pink and red pieces and like things that I can wear for the month of February, but my goal is to do some form of like Valentine's Day thing for the days leading up to Valentine's Day for my videos. I know, I'm crazy. But for Valentine's Day, I wanted to go out with a hurrah. So I did purchase a dress, but it's like a crushed velvet with lace. And like, I don't know, things like this are pretty fun. And I don't really, like, again, I wear a lot of like anime t-shirts. Obviously, I would not wear something like this to work. This is just for me and you know, being me. But I don't know, sometimes a lady wants to feel like a lady, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. And then the last one I'm like the most excited for because I feel like this one is like the most me. If you guys are familiar with the manga, and I think it's an anime too, Nana. Nana, she has like this really awesome, huge like leopard print coat. And I've been looking everywhere for at least something very, very similar. I'm getting like this close to just buying fabric and making it myself. But like it's a big, like, I think it's like I don't know if it's like a faux fur or like an actual fur coat, but you can see the image. I love it. I want to be Nana, but I also feel like I'm very much Hachiko. So what do? I find myself in the center with this cardigan. This is like a, I don't know, it's a green and black like tiger print, and because it's the year of the tiger, I'm so excited. And everything is like red and gold because you know, it's like Christmas, everything's red and green. For the Lunar New Year, everything's red and gold. But I was so excited to find something that was like more tiger themed and not like those colors, and I'm pretty excited because I think this is like a very large like cardigan, and I love to wear larger cardigans to work because it's very comfortable and I think it's very cute. And I think it would match. I have like this pink like Kate Spade purse, and I think it would look so cute with this. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to flip us around so you can see like my full body in camera. Like I said, you're gonna see my filming background. Please don't judge me. But let's start with some of the what piece am I gonna start with? I don't know. I'll figure it out off camera, but I'll be back. Okay, so this is the first piece, and it's like that one-piece jumper. I enjoy this. This is a size small, and I was nervous that it was going to be too tight because, again, if you're familiar at shopping at like a Forever 21 or H&M, a small is like really, really tiny. I have like a 26-inch waist. It's like between 26 to 27. So usually I fall between like that small medium. Like I'm tiny, but I'm not like super small. Like I still, you know, need to have clothes fit over my curves, I guess. But as you can see, this pulls out pretty far. Like it's pretty comfy. Like you can move around in it. I like it. This is like the problem I think with pieces like this is that, you know, the front can kind of drop fairly low because it's just a one piece. I'm also not wearing the right underwear, I don't think. There is a little bit of like, it's not as secure to the back, like as pressed, like there's room back here. But I mean, as far as like comfort goes, this is definitely something to layer with. I think it's really nice. I really enjoy the color. Again, I'm just not wearing the right undergarments for it. So with that, I will be moving on to the next piece. Okay, so this one, the shorts and the top are 100% polyester fabric. So they're not cotton. As you can tell, like you see, it already has like these weird like wrinkles in the fabric. You can iron them out, but if you're familiar with polyester fabric, they're temperamental. I kind of wish I got the top in a medium only because like, okay, look, like I said, I go off of the measurements that they have listed in the sizing chart, and it usually is accurate, and it does fit me. I just think for my own comfort, I would have liked this to be a little bit looser. So they also like, they have the size for like your bust and maybe I should have just paid more closer attention to what they had listed, because I think I could definitely fit more in a medium. Like, this poor little elastic is trying its best. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I like it though. I think this top as well might be one of those ones that I got like on a discount, on a sale. So we'll see. Maybe I just have to wear like a different bra with this one to get it to fit a little bit nicer. I'll play with it. I'll figure it out. I do like the straps because it is just an elastic. So I could adjust it that way. Like if I had to remove these and put different elastics in so it would fit a little bit better, I could probably do that. I do like the shorts. I like the length, and I like how the waist fits. This is perfect for me right where it lays. If you're like me, where again you are a smaller build but you're not like super like 00 tiny, you could definitely trust the size measurements of the pants, because again, I think this is a small. Sometimes it goes between small and medium. You just have to be careful when reading the sizing chart and just stay true to what your, like, I don't know, I always go by the 27 because I know that's like my largest waist size. And I don't know, because it's polyester, these clothes tend to fit like a little bit smaller, a little bit more snug. So just to be on the safe side, I would just trust your largest size. So like, I don't know, if you're at that time of the month, that would be the perfect time to get your waist measurement, because that's as far as like you're gonna expand, right? If that makes sense. But I do like these shorts. I think they're pretty cute. I think it's really cute. And it has pockets. It has like real pockets. Like, can I fit my phone in here? I can. Look, I have the stupid iPhone 12. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, so let me come back with the next piece. Okay, so this is how the sweater fits. I did get it in a medium. It's like a nylon acrylic kind of fabric. So it's not, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily put this in the washer machine, but I don't know, I tend to hand wash a lot of like my knitted sweaters anyway. It feels very comfortable. So it is more of like a cropped sweater anyway. And I have to be careful because like, I don't know, if I get a small, I feel like it would like crop like all the way up here, and that's not comfortable. I kind of like my the bottom of like my crop tops to at least reach like my waist. And I love the sleeves. I have another cardigan with mushrooms on it in like the same, in a similar like sleeve print. I think these are really cute, like little mushrooms, like, and I like that it's on the back side as well. And I think they're different. I think what's on the front is different from the back. Yes, I think so. Or it's at least like a flip. I love them with these shorts. I think that's really cute. This is a really cute outfit. I really like it. I think it's very comfortable. I do like that the sleeves are kind of like a knitted, like I would feel comfortable kind of going throughout my workday like this. I don't have to worry about rolling up my sleeves so much. Very cute. I really like that. Wow. Wow, imagine the cute looks I could do with this one. This is very cute. As far as sweaters go, I think this is very nice. I kind of like having this blue, and I think like this pop of like red pink is very, very cute. And with these shorts, adorable. Let's move on to the last two pieces. And then these are the last two pieces. Both are small. This is like polyester spandex. It's like a crushed velvet. And then I believe that the sweater, they said it's 100% acrylic. It doesn't feel as soft and fluffy as the previous sweater I tried on, but it still feels nice. I'm glad I got it in a small instead of a medium, because it did say that it was oversized, but usually when something's oversized, I always just have to size up anyway. But I think this is very cute. I like the length of it, and I don't know, I like how it looks with my hair right now. I don't know if I would wear these two together because it is very like Christmas, but the dress itself is rather revealing. It does have like a open back, and it does crisscross, but I do like how the dress fits. It doesn't feel like uncomfortably tight or like it sits in a weird way. This is obviously something for more of like a date night versus like something I would wear to work. I would never wear something like this to work. That's a little much, but I do like it. I like the length of it. I do like when my skirts and dresses kind of reach a little bit above my knee anyway. Wow, you can tell how cold it is. Look at how purple my knees are ew. But this is very comfortable. I like this. I like that I can move around in this. I didn't realize that like the lace does come all the way down, cut to the side. So I don't know, plan accordingly. Again, here I am wearing the wrong undergarments for things. But I think that's it for my try on. This was pretty fun. Let's flip back around to where we were and then I can close this video out. So that was my Cider try on. As far as the clothing pieces go, I'm fairly happy with all the things that I purchased. I like how the material feels. I like how it fits. Like I said, the only one that like I maybe could have sized up in was like the white camisole, but I already had a gut feeling about that one. But otherwise, I'm fairly happy with the results and how it turned out. I don't know. I try not to... I feel like I'm boring because a lot of the time when I purchase clothes, it is through something like Mercari or Depop, and I try not to buy too many clothes because I already have a problem always buying anime t-shirts, so I don't really have a whole lot of space, nor am I really in like an environment where like I work in an office, so I have to follow my office dress code as well, so like I don't know, it's easier for me to have like maybe a handful of outfits rather than like a whole plethora of outfits. But I just wanted to talk about Cider because I feel like they're an up-and-coming kind of like clothing brand. I'm sure a lot more people are like aware of them than I actually think are aware of them. I just feel like they're in a phase right now where they're trying to figure out who they are, because some of these clothes had like models advertising them, and then a lot of the time there was no model. And I don't know, for me it can go one of two ways. If you have accurate measuring like systems, I'm okay with not having a model to see how that fits. But if I've never bought from you before and all of your clothing pieces don't have models and I don't know if your measurements are true to size, it can be very frustrating. And then, I mean, it's not like it's, I would say it's affordable, but it's not like, I don't know, it's not like super cheap to, it's still a $30 cardigan, so it's still fairly expensive, you know, and I wouldn't want to put something out there that's like, oh yes, like I really love this, and then it's absolute like terrible company. But I purchased from them a few times, so I feel comfortable kind of putting out into the world. This is a brand that I think if you like some of the same things I do, or you're looking to buy new clothes, check out this brand. They do have a lot of fun different stuff. What I have noticed lately is that they are doing the fast fashion thing where they are mimicking a lot of like the higher end fashion pieces. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with Selkie, but Selkie, they have like these really cute, beautiful dresses. These are $200 dresses, but it's like an indie seamstress, you know, and she's doing it on her own, and these are very pretty. They have a similar dress to theirs on their site, and the oh gosh, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but remember when those strawberry dresses like went huge on TikTok? I had been following that particular Instagram account for like a long time, and then they blew up. That same strawberry print dress they have in like a two-piece on Cider, and they have it in like pink and blue, and they have like the dress itself, but instead of strawberries it's cherries. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, that makes me kind of second guess, because I don't mind buying like a standard cardigan like this, you know, with like a fun print and whatever, and it may not be like of like the best materials, but it's affordable to me and it still gives me the kind of like aesthetic that I'm going for. But if you're mimicking somebody else's like but then I get it, like some people are never ever gonna afford like a $200 dress, so I don't know where I really stand on that. I just don't like other artists or other people just getting their work ripped off. I'm not into. So let me know in the comments down below, have you purchased anything from Cider? Are you interested in Cider? Should I show you like everything that I've ever bought from Cider? Because I feel like I have some fun pieces from them. They're a cute, cool little brand, and I feel like they're very good on basics and like fun pieces like this. But anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.